Men don't need to be happy. They need to feel like what they're doing matters. And often those two things are conflated or confused and mixed up, and that makes a lot of guys really miserable. Now, that isn't to say that men shouldn't be happy or don't deserve happiness or can't find happiness, but I think the distinction is important to make that happiness is just a feeling, it's just a state, and just like all other feelings and states, it is fleeting, it comes and it goes. And it doesn't make sense trying to build a life on sustaining that feeling or chasing after that feeling because it's so volatile and because what made you happy now might not make you happy in the future. And so it's constantly a moving target, which means you'll always be unhappy. So we come back to the point that I'm trying to make here. Meaning, purpose, that deeper driving thing, is something completely different. It's the sense that the effort that we're contributing connects to something bigger than just the effort itself. That what you're doing is contributing to something bigger than yourself. And that through that contribution, you matter. And I think it needs to be stated that throughout history, men have been expendable. We are only as good as our utility. We are treated as though we are only as good as we are useful. And when we are no longer useful, we don't matter. And I think that we intuitively know that that's true, which is why we work so hard to do something meaningful or to create meaning from our efforts. And traditionally, that meaning comes from taking care of, protecting, and serving our family and our community. But when we aren't doing that and we are in pursuit of the pleasures in life as opposed to our purpose and our meaning in life, there will always be this anxiety that you feel because of that disconnect. And the research is super clear. People who have higher purpose in their lives report higher happiness, and the relationship between those two things is completely interconnected. And I guess it goes without saying that guys who are chasing after that happiness tend to feel worse over time because that happiness itself, as I've already said, is elusive. It changes, it morphs, it gets different, it evolves, it advances, and the pursuit of something so elusive is exhausting. So you need to stop asking if you're happy. You need to start asking yourself whether or not you're spending time on things that are meaningful in contribution to loving, caring, and supporting and protecting your family and your community. And then find happiness in the pursuit of that higher purpose. If that's the work that you're up to, make sure you hit that follow button because you might not see me yet.